Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 2. Last time, we did the first 3 levels of World 2, and they went fairly well. And this time we're going to be taking on the 4th level, and that is Redhot Ride. And you may remember that at the end of the last part I said that this level kind of worries me. I had some bad times with this level as a kid. And you'll kind of see why. I mean, I look back at it, and it's not as bad as I kind of made it out to be as a kid, but at the same time, it has its tricky parts. Also, I should demonstrate these guys. You might remember similar enemies if you watched my Donkey Kong Country 3 Let's Play. There are green variants of these guys who just push you around and don't really do much. But these yellow variants, when they run into you, every time they run into you, actually it might not really work because I don't really have any bananas. Actually, I picked up a few. Every time they run into you, they will make you drop a bunch of bananas. Actually, yeah, so every time they run into you, if you have any bananas, they will make you drop a bunch of 10 bananas. Yeah, taking it away from your total up there, but you still have a few seconds to pick it back up before it disappears. Anyway, these balloons are the gimmick of this level. Basically, you need to stand on them, and then while you're on top of them, you can use the left and right kind of buttons on the D-pad to control the balloon rather than your character. And the point is you need to use that to navigate across gigantic pits of lava before, you know, it kind of goes down too far and you know, you're not able to progress anymore. So we can kind of go down here, get the K, and then we can use the right button to go over this kind of, you know, hot air steam thing going upwards here, and that will bring our balloon back up. So that is the gimmick of this level, and as a kid I absolutely hated it just because, you know, there's some times where it does get very tricky. I mean, this is the first few seconds of the level, so don't think that it's like, oh, it's not going to get any more difficult than that. Donkey Kong Country 2 always gets more difficult than that. But here we have Rambi, and yeah, he can kind of destroy everything, which is pretty good. So that guy is not really a threat. Neither is this guy, but yeah, now you have to use Rambi on top of this, and I hate, like, it's sometimes weird jumping with Rambi because he's so massive. So sometimes you'll think that, like, okay, I'm going to land on this, but then, you know, because he's so massive, you'll kind of accidentally slip off of the edge or something like that. Also, don't know why I'm going for this coin. I'm probably going to do a whole bunch of really silly things in this level, and they're probably going to almost lead to death, if not lead to death, so we shall see. But yeah, I had a terrible time with this level as a kid, and it was one of those levels where I beat it, and I did not have 2 coins to pay the saving fee. So I was like, oh my gosh, please don't get game over before I find the coins, but I luckily didn't. Never played this level again. Well, I mean, until now. It's not that bad anymore. I mean, it's just kind of a lot to comprehend as a kid. I mean, you have to control the balloon, and you have to, you know, go under all the enemies. It's a lot harder if you don't have Rambi, of course, because, I mean, you can kind of see the zingers all over the place. Well, I haven't really talked too much about it. Of course, there's the yellow ones, and then there are red ones, which will not die. No matter what you do to them. Unlike red ones in Donkey Kong Country 3, which I believe died from TNT barrels, I don't believe there's any way to kill the red ones in Donkey Kong Country 2. But anyway, let us proceed on here. This is going on for too long. Basically, it's like, yeah, you have to have a lot of height to get across this. And there we go. Also, I believe that this wall, if you brought Rambi here... Oh, is this... Can you break this? Might be another wall. Wow, so... there you go! Donkey Kong Country 2! How are you ever supposed to think to break that wall with Rambi? Like, wow. It's a good thing I remembered that, or else I would have been looking around for a very, very long time. Oh, I love this game. But anyway, this looks a lot like, you know, the other time we had Rambi and we had a destroy all of the enemies minigame. But wow, I mean, there was no indication at all that you could break that. It's just another one of those things that, you know, as a kid, I searched forever to try and find that, you know, just because we might as well. Is there anything in this wall? No, there's not. I love the secrets in this game. I went on in the last part about how, you know, there's some people out there who are probably like, no, man, this game's ridiculous when it comes to secrets. But I love this kind of stuff. Anyway, as you can see, there is a bonus barrel down there. I'm trying to remember. I know you kind of have to go through the wall, but do you go from the left or do you go from the right? Like, I don't really care. Like, is it this wall that you go through? I don't want this to be the first stupid death of the game, please. Okay, yes, you go through the right side. I can't remember if you... Yeah, okay. Anyway. Oh, this game is going to destroy me. Collect the stars. And let me guess, it's going to be balloon shenanigans? Yes, it is. Luckily, we have Dixie, so this hopefully won't be too bad, but you still need to be very careful. But, you know, dying in a bonus game does not count as an actual death, so we have some room for error. I mean, heck, we could. There's no, you know, no fear of getting a game over, but it is fun to see how long you can go with, you know, going to the graveyard there. And there you go, 20 bonus coins, and I don't know why the checkpoint barrel has to come back. mean, it's not like if we didn't get it again, I'm pretty sure it would still remember that we got it the first time. Anyway, okay. Let's not risk this here. You can touch the top of the lava. It's not like touching the lava actually damages you. It's kind of just like, you know, a layer of graphics over the bottomless pit. So it's not that the lava actually hurts you, it's just kind of, you know, symbolizing that if you go down too far, you will die. Now, I think I should have brought the DK barrel here so I could kill you. I know that the DK coin exists in this general area-ish, I think. I hope I'm not missing anything. Actually, it might have something to do with this TNT barrel, so let me see here. So kill you, pick that up. What do I want to do with this? Okay. No, maybe? Okay. Like I said, the DK barrel, no, the DK coin is somewhere nearby. It might have been back where the end is, but yeah, look at that. You go, the balloon can kind of go down a little bit, and you'll still be good there. But darn, where is the DK coin? I mean, I'm having massive fears that I missed it, which I probably did. This is going to take us to the end. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed the DK coin. Maybe, maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, 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 no! Ah! No! That's the first time, I think, out of either of my Donkey Kong Country Let's Plays, that those guys have actually been an issue. I can't remember, did any of those guys ever actually push me off an edge in Donkey Kong Country 3? I don't believe so. Anyway, exclamation mark at the end of the name, so no more bonus games. But yeah, I think I missed the DK coin there. So we're gonna be super careful with this, but darn! That was very annoying. Ugh, I hate those guys. Not just because they steal your bananas. I mean, man, if you think it's bad that they steal your bananas, just wait until the ones that show up later in the game. That's gonna be fun. Actually, okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that what you're... Yeah, I should have actually gone back with the with that TNT, because I'm pretty sure you kill this guy, and when you jump on this one, the screen actually scrolls upwards? Yes. Like, look at that! Oh, the DK coins in this game are so much more well hidden than the ones in Donkey Kong Country 3. Just so much more well hidden. And, I mean, I know I go on about it every single time, but that just makes me so happy. Like, you would not even believe. Like, it is just absolutely freaking awesome. Now, let's just do a crazy thing here. Let's try to get that balloon, have some momentum, and go to the right. Yeah! Andrew has the skills. Okay. Yes, we died. And yes, I kind of predicted that it would happen, but no, we're not going to let that get the better of us. It's obvious I tried to put down that stupid TNT barrel I wasn't supposed to bring with me anyway. But at least we got the DK coin, so that means that we have all of the items that are located inside of this level now. So now we just need to survive to the end. Although, I mean, what motivation do I have now? This is never going to be a deathless Donkey Kong Country 2 playthrough. I'm super disappointed in all of this. Anyway. We'll just try to keep it as deathless as possible. I'm not going to completely fall apart like I did last time, when I got that first death in Donkey Kong Country 3. Thankfully, there are no waterfall levels in this game. Also, should I do something completely stupid? I clearly should not have done that. I was like, Andrew, the end is like right over there. This level really drags on. Extra life, and then lose it. Just as I was mentioning I was not going to enter a downward spiral, ugh. I think this deserves a cut, so see you in a second. I like how Dixie kind of just walks along with the balloon. Dixie and her anti-gravity powers. Anyway, I guess we'll cut back here, even though this isn't exactly where I died. But hopefully you can kind of see now why this level gave me so much trouble as a kid. I mean, it's tricky. It's long as heck. I mean, it's definitely not, you know, one of the longest. I mean, it is probably one of the longer levels of the game, but I mean, it's not, you know, super massively long. Well, maybe it kind of is. I don't know. This level goes on, and especially because the balloons are, you know, they're kind of a slow thing. It makes the level feel quite lengthy. Much longer than things that we saw, you know, previously, anyway. But yeah, that was me trying to do a thing where I'm like, yeah, Dixie can probably just reach the end from here with, you know, a lot of height, but nope, not quite. Anyway, this is where I pretty much died last time. Pretty much here, you just kind of want to let yourself go down a little bit, and then just quickly go to the right. And so yeah, so that you don't go too high. But yeah, like I said, definitely do not let the lava intimidate you, because it does not actually hurt you or the balloon. It's just kind of a texture over the hole of death. Anyway, better get a good prize from all this. Ah! Oh well. Not that we really need lives anyway. Actually, if I keep dying, we might, but no. That level was a pain in the face, but we're not going to worry about that anymore. Anyway, yeah. Exclamation mark, DK coin. We have some tips from Cranky, but I don't think we really need them. Because next up is Squawks Shaft. And this is another kind of Crystal Mines level with a treasure chest right at the beginning with the K in it. With the K in it. I was correct about that. Also, I remember this coin as a kid. I'm like, there's a coin. It must mean that, you know, you can, like, jump down there. But you're actually just kind of supposed to do that. And I would have been really ticked if I had another stupid death because I went for a stupid coin. Anyway, let us continue on. Mine levels have the tendency to be quite tricky. So, I mean, we'll see what happens here. Also, the gimmick with this level is these guys that throw hooks at you. They're kind of like boomerangs. I mean, they come out and they go back, and they'll be all over the place. But luckily, I mean, you can jump on them, you can throw barrels at them, so we're going to do what we can to destroy them. Also, what's over here? Risking my life for bananas. I mean, that's how this game works. Risking your life for stupid items that aren't even necessary. I mean, if you risk your life for, like, for a DK coin or a bonus coin or something, that's one thing, but, you know, risking your life for 10 bananas, it's like, why am I even doing this? It's kind of like risking your life for a dragon coin in a Mario World ROM hack, considering that, you know, 5 dragon coins equal a 1-up, so risking a life for 1/5 of a life does not technically make much sense. Also, this is another one of those games where, you know, destroy all the treasure chests, and you may find the bonus coin, and, you know, that may have been it, but you can still break all the things if you want more things. And yeah, why not? 21 bonus coins. It's the blackjack of numbers. So yeah, I mean, that's actually another pretty tricky secret. I kind of just instinctively jumped over there because I kind of knew, but yeah. Always check to the, you know, left and right sides of places. The mine levels almost feel kind of like waterfall levels from Donkey Kong Country 3, just because of the ways that, you know, things are usually hid off to the left and right. But I like the mine levels way more than, you know, those other kind of levels. Not just because, you know, I like the atmosphere of these levels. I find the music better than the waterfall levels, and I find them more fun than the waterfall levels. The waterfall levels are kind of just like, you know, jump on barrels and random things to get up higher. But, you know, there's usually some pretty cool stuff involved with the mine levels, I have to say. And, you know, like shooting yourself into the singer. That's exactly what I wanted to do all along. Anyway, let us continue on here. But yeah, these spinning barrels are going to be a big staple in Donkey Kong Country 2. They were a big staple of Donkey Kong Country 1 as well, although they were hardly in Donkey Kong Country 3 at all. Man, Andrew, you suck. You suck at Donkey Kong Country games. Okay. Now that that's over with. There were a lot of things in Donkey Kong Country 3 that, you know, playing this have made me realize were a lot different from the first 2 games. And, you know, namely, you know, the way that a lot of things worked, including, you know, kind of barrels like this. There were not nearly as many crazy barrel puzzle things like this in Donkey Kong Country 3 as there were in the first 2 games. I swear, if you go down there again, I'm going to, like, throw something out a window. No, I'm not. I'm, like, the most calm guy when it comes to playing video games. Although sometimes I think that things are pretty silly. But I'll never blame... Actually, I'm really annoyed by this. I really want in there. If I shoot directly to the left, will it get me over there? No, it will not. It doesn't lead to a bonus game, does it? It does! Darn it! Darn it! I am falling apart, exactly like I said I wouldn't do. This is the worst possible thing ever. Anyway, take number 2. I'm like, Andrew, don't worry, things are not going to completely fall apart. And then that's kind of exactly what happens. So pretty much we need to find a DK barrel and then do some minor backtracking. Also, something I've always noticed that was interesting, the O appears after the midway point. So I mean, wait, no, but I can't proceed on. I'm missing a bonus game. No! No, you don't do that! What is this, Super Mario Brothers 1? No! Ugh. Looks like someone will have to play this level again. Yeah, here's the DK barrel. That's what I kind of assumed. But yeah, I think this is the first time we have seen Squawks in this game. Just like in number 3, you press Y and he shoots stuff. And actually, I was about to say something that wasn't true, so I'm not going to say that. And I might point out what that untrue thing was at the point when it would have been clear it was untrue. Anyway, yeah, here's the red zingers. So I mean, it's kind of demonstrating you cannot kill them because they are like, you know, super zingers. Anyway. The good thing about Donkey Kong Country 2 is if you have to, like, if you know you missed an item in the level, you can just go into the level, find it, and then you do not have to beat the level again. You can just start, select, and quit, and still maintain the item. A lot of games today don't do that. I don't even think Donkey Kong Country Returns did that. I think it still requires you to beat the level if you want to keep the items that you have found. I actually do not remember, but anyway. We have a secret around here. We also have Andrew playing like an idiot around here. Yes! Right here. I mean, anywhere else in this kind of vertical thing, you cannot go to the right. But in this one specific spot, you have to know that you can go to the right and find the DK coin over here. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, I'm telling you. So DK coin and the bonus game. And you just kind of have to know. I mean, this whole vertical section can't go to the right. That one spot, you can go to the right. Why not? It's just, Donkey Kong Country 2 and its secrets. And anyway, this is a pretty basic mini game here. Squawks was in Donkey Kong Country 1, although you could not use him as kind of like an animal buddy in this sense. He kind of just lit up one level and that was it. But you know, in this game you actually kind of fly around on him and murder everything, which is pretty fantastic. Ugh. And just in case you did not get the DK coin, the bonus game kind of drops you right there, and there's some invisible coins there. Oh man, now let's go down slowly so we do not run into that guy. I'm going to have the most massive heart attack by the end of this, I can guarantee you. Donkey Kong Country 2 is just the most stressful game you will ever play. Okay, can we just please get out of this level, please? Also, this guy, I think you can kill him like that. Kind of completely breaking that kind of puzzle thing there. Also, why am I risking this? Why am I risking it for 10 bananas? And just fly like you've never flown before at this point, because why not? Ugh. Bananas. And the G's. I got them all? At least I got them all. This is so much fun. I'm enjoying this way too much. Despite the fact that, you know, crazy shenanigans are imminent. But anyway, I missed that bonus game. And I don't think I need to go over exactly what happened there, because I'm sure everyone saw it. So, see you in a second. Okay. We got this. Maybe we don't. Okay, we've completely got this. I said, we've completely got this. There you go. So, bonus game over there. And yeah, this is another level that had 3 bonus games. There weren't too many levels in Donkey Kong Country 3 that had 3. Although so far we've seen like a whole bunch of levels in this game that have had a total of 3. Anyway, nothing to the right. Always have to check just because, you know, the paranoia that some things will do to you. Okay. We've got that. We've got that. That. I mean, if you think these spinning barrels, you know, are kind of fun now, there's a level coming up where if you're not good at timing those, you will be destroyed. And I cannot wait for that level because this is one of my favorite levels in this game. But anyway, start select. Exclamation mark, and yeah, everything down there, everything here, and that takes us to Cleaver's Kiln, the boss of World 2. And it's a gigantic sword! I mean, it's kind of an interesting idea for a boss, you know, a haunted sword. I probably should, you know, have kept Diddy out, just in case I accidentally lose, you know, take a hit here. You will want to use Dixie because this makes it easier jumping across these hooks. Maybe not at the very beginning, but you will need to do some more complicated hook jumping in the future. So let me see. So here, might as well, you know, skip the ones that are not completely necessary. Can we go up here? No, there's nothing up here. We got you. So another cannonball at you. I think that this, it's like, oh yeah, boss defeated. Let's have the most massive party ever, or not. And okay, yes. That is how that works. And then the hooks come, and then you can kind of jump up them like this, and you'll go pretty high. And if you have a lot of height, you can get 2 coins over here, so yeah, that is kind of why I was using Dixie. You can hit the guy there, and I believe you still need to jump back one more time. And if we jump again, is there more coins on this side? No, there are not, although we do have another cannonball for the 5th hit, and I believe that's the final hit? Is that? Okay. For some reason I thought that he was dead, but he wasn't dead. So now we're going to have to beat the boss with Diddy as long as I do not take a stupid hit. There you go! Victory! And he kind of massively exploded. I've always thought that was a really interesting boss fight. I mean, it's just not super traditional. I mean, you have to do like a lot of, you know, hook jumping and, you know, grabbing the cannonballs and throwing them. I don't know. I like that boss. And Diddy just raps it out. Too bad I couldn't beat it with Dixie considering she did most of the work. But, yep, that's a thing. And that takes us to Creme Puey. But now, Andrew's going to demonstrate fundamental skills of Donkey Kong Country 2, where you can go back for free, because of course, I mean, you don't need to worry about finding Funky's flights or anything, because it kind of puts you on the overworld, so you can go back to the Kong College of the previous world, save your game, as long as you have enough coins. 55 minutes, 28%. Not bad. We've had 3 deaths in this part. Wait, darn, I pressed Y. For some reason I pressed Y thinking that, it would take me back. I don't know why I did that, so, wasting money because it's a fun thing to do. All your coins disappear when you turn the game off anyway. And I could just, waste hours buying all the useless information we don't need, but that would be useless. But anyway, next time we are starting Kremque. The Oyua. No, I have no idea. We're starting World 3, so the end of World 2 could have gone better, but I hope that everyone enjoyed it, because I know that I enjoyed playing it, despite the minor screw-ups. Anyway, so yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hope to see you next time for the beginning of World 3, so thanks, and see you later.